Good evening and welcome. We're glad to have you. All y'all over there in the chat. There's been a bunch of people out there already. Jim Bashirs is over there. Katie Dotson, Ken McCrory, Debbie Shipman, Donna Presley. Donna wasn't able to be on the panel tonight. She told me she'd be in the chat. And also my good friend John Schaffner is he's not feeling good this afternoon. I'm going to get on to him after the show if I get a chance to talk to him. He said his grandkids wore him out. I'm like, yeah, okay, right, sure. So anyway, I won't get on to him for that, for not showing up. But those two were not on tonight. So I appreciate all y'all being out there very much. So Dave, I started the show on time. It was exactly 8 o'clock when I hit the go button. So be quiet over there. He said, somebody wake up Russ. So anyway, we started the show on time. Got a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to try to, some of us have newbies to highlight, and we'll get to that. Some of us may not. I don't think I told Javi that, so that's fine. He's got some stuff he needs to talk about anyway, then we'll get to that. Trying to figure out what I want to talk about first. Let's do my sponsors and get them out of the way. So my sponsors are Devobel Technologies for web design, development, hosting. Go to devobel.com. They do my website and some of the other people's on my panel's website also. And then there's FastCap, innovative products for the professional woodworker. Go to fastcap.com. And Rockler, 50 years of woodworking, create confidence. Visit rockler.com. They're very good to me also. And my other one is Bearwood Supply Company, your better choice for hardwood or hard to find woodworking supplies. Go to bearwood.com, not hardwood. Hard to find stuff, right? Screws, hinges, and stuff that you can't find that's real easy. So, and they're also the main sponsor for the scroll saw contest, which we'll talk about that too. And then last but not least, guess who else has joined me? Klingspor. They've come on board now. So I got to talk to their marketing director when I was up there in North Carolina, and so we're going to have a giveaway tonight from Klingspor. So they're been very gracious, and I really appreciate that, jumping on board and coming up something kind of like at the last minute. So very good. So actually, this is the box that I brought home from North Carolina from the Klingspor Extravaganza. This is a 20-pound box of sandpaper. I mean, it's slap full of all different sizes and types. Grits from fine. I think the grits run from 60 to 400 could be in that box. So all different types. I'll show you all after a while, but that's all I can think of. So thank you very much, Klingspor, for joining, and the other stuff we'll talk about later on. So let's go ahead and go down the list and have everybody talk about tell about yourself and tell us where we can find you. And we'll start on my right, which is Shane.
Well, hi, everybody. My name is Shane. I'm with Shane's Hobby Shop. You can find me on all your social network media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of that, under Shane's Hobby Shop. Now, Mom's not in with me right now. She's kind of feeling bad right now. We had a little excitement going today, but I'll fill everybody in on that later. But yeah, go check me out, Shane's Hobby Shop, and we'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, and you also got a brand new shop too, right?
Yeah, brand new shop. Yeah, 600 square foot.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really
it is.
So, congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And then Russ, you come in and you're right next to Shane, so you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay. Russ Meadows from the Rusty Nails Wood Shop. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and just barely enough of you count.
Thank you. And then Paul from Paul's Messy Wood Shop.
Hi, everybody. Paul Corliss from Paul's Messy Workshop. You can find me on Paul's Messy Workshop on YouTube, Paul's Messy Workshop on Instagram, and paulsmessyworkshop.com, which is kind of sort of there. And thanks for having me on, Russ.
You're welcome. And Dave Gatton, if you're out there, Javi can send you the link if you don't mind to join the panel if you want to. So, Javi, if you don't mind doing that for me, please. Thank you. And then next is Mr. Al Forte.
Hey everyone, how is everyone doing tonight? I'm doing great. I can be found on Odessa Woodworking and Maker Shop on YouTube and on Facebook too. And as always, it's great to be here and just for fun.
Great. And then Matt Haas, how you doing?
I'm fantastic. Thanks, Russ.
You're welcome.
You can find me on Awesome Wood Things and Awesome Fun Things, both on YouTube. I have websites under those same names, and my Instagram is my personal Instagram, Matthew Haas Geek.
Very good. And then Mr. Javi.
Good evening, one and all. My name's Javier Unzueta with Javi's Woodshop. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, and various other things like Twitter and Instagram, which I rarely do.
Cool. And then Rob. How you doing, Rob?
I had to take it off mute. I'm doing great. I'm Rob Austin. You can't find me hardly anywhere because I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. I do have robswoodwork.com as a website, but unfortunately, I've been thinking about the last few days. I have not updated it in 7 years. I've probably done 300 projects since then, but I'm on Gwinnett Woodworkers website as far as our YouTube. I don't have my own wood YouTube channel, so maybe I can learn something. I don't plan on getting a YouTube channel, but I'm out there in about 100 and something videos right now as Gwinnett Woodworkers. So I'm anxious to see what you guys are going to do.
Cool. And then Mr. Chris.
Hey, thanks, Russ. Hi, this is Chris from the Old Cranky Workshop. You can find me on Facebook and on YouTube. And if you don't find me there, check the local pub. I'm putting a tent in Russ Matthews bar tab. So.
All right.
And I'm going to tap out for a second. I get a crazy delay, so I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So, man, I've got so much to talk about tonight. Plus, we want to get to some other stuff. The highlight the newbies. We will get to them, I promise you. Let's go. Let me start off with first the scroll saw challenge. Okay, it's still going. I've decided to extend it, and if y'all watch my YouTube channel, you'll notice I did a video. Plus, I posted it on Twitter and Facebook and everything to November 15th. The reason being is there's been a lot of people who've told me. I've got emails and I get people on Facebook and places going like, wow, I'm just now seeing this. And I'm like, I don't know where you've been, because I've tried my best to put it everywhere that I know to put it. Steve Goods advertised it and a lot of other.
A message has been received.
So it's been out there, but unfortunately they haven't seen it. So we're going to extend it 2 more weeks to see if we can get some others that are, want to make it and want to enter it and want to try to win. So we're going to do that. Next year is going to be the change, though. I've been talking to Steve Good, a very good friend of mine, and everybody should know him. And also a couple of other people that have, my wife too. Actually, she kind of come up with the idea. But I think part of the problem that we're not getting as many people coming in is because, not to offend anybody, but a lot of the scroller generation is kind of older people. And they really don't want to deal with videos and probably the YouTube and open a YouTube channel. It's just too much of a hassle for them. So, and I understand that. That's totally fine. I mean, it is what it is. So I've decided we're going to try it a little bit different next year. Now, that's not this year. This year is continuing the same way it is. But my forethought for next year is to change it up a little bit to try to give them an opportunity to enter, because I would really like this thing to take off and see a lot of people. I want to see a lot of people's scroll projects. And so what we're going to thinking about doing next year is you can email me 3 pictures, like a before, middle, and after the finished product, or send me a 3-minute video. Email me a 3-minute video, and what I'll do is compile those into one video and post it on my YouTube channel for everybody to see in the playlist. Now, if you have a YouTube channel and you're a scroller and you want to enter, you can also put it on. You can put yours on your list or on your YouTube channel, and I'll put it onto the list, so to speak. But those who don't want to have a YouTube channel, or if they can only do pictures, take 3 pictures, send it to me. And Steve Good goes, why don't you let them send you more than 3? And I'm like, you don't understand what happens. And I'm hoping, what happens if I get 300 entries, or no, 100 entries, and everybody sends me 3 pictures? That's 300 pictures I've got to deal with to put into a video. Okay. So you can imagine what happens if I said, oh, send me 10 pictures or 6 pictures. So I'm kind of trying to eliminate it, you know, before, middle, and after the finished product, to just see that we know that you scrolled on, did it on a scroll saw, but, and so that I can deal with that. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get 100. I don't know if I'm going to get 5, but my thinking is, if I do get a bunch of them, I don't want to open my mouth too wide, you know, so we'll go with that. But this is all just in the works for next year, and I just wanted to put that out there. Matter of fact, if you like the idea, let me know. Send me an email and say, that's a great idea. I'd love to hear from you. Send it to Russ at simplywoodencreations.com. Shoot me over an email and say, hey, that's a great idea. And if you have some more thoughts yourself, send me your thoughts about that also. That would be great. I'd appreciate it. So that's just where we're going. You got all the way up till November 15th as of right now to get your entry in. So that's I've extended it for 2 more weeks. If you can't scroll a clock in 2 weeks, I don't know what to tell you. So that's plenty of time, and I hope I get some more people that are coming in. But that's the Scroll Saw Artist Challenge. The only other thing I'd like to shout out there is, and we sent him we tried to get him. I was going to try to get him on the show, and I know we talked about it last week, but is Eloy. Javi, how do you say his last name? I don't want to mess it up.
Escajado.
Okay.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. He started him a new show. I watched Eloy and everything, and so he started a show, and it's new, brand new. And his show is coming on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called the Mad Maker Show. And I just thought I'd give him a little shout out. It's because he's brand new. I think he's only had a couple of shows maybe, and doing very good. I watched one of them the other day, and I thought it was really good. So if you don't have anything else to do Tuesday night, go over to YouTube and I think his is Eloy Escajado's.
It's Escajado Woodworking.
Okay, there you go.
And check out episode 2. I was featured on that episode.
Yep. Okay, so yeah. So
and the fastest way to find Eloy is to search YouTube for Skull Chair.
Skull Chair. There you go, Skull Chair. I remember him saying that now. Yeah. Yeah, I had him on the show. He was on the panel, and Javi was on the panel when I was at Sterling's shop in North Carolina. So, but yeah, go over there and check him out on Tuesday nights. He's brand new and everything. And so let's get that out of the way. And the next thing I want to talk about is, I'll put the camera on him, and that is, Javi, you have a 30-day almost impossible challenge, don't you?
Good evening. This is Javier Zueta with the 30-day almost impossible challenge for November. For all of you woodworkers out there and woodworker wannabes, currently we have 34 contestants or challengers, whatever you want to call it, which is very, very promising. I'm very happy about that. The rules are very simple and very lax, by the way. Make a project, build something or a part of a project daily for 30 days for November. Film it either video or photo once a day, or at the end of 7 days, put in all 7 at the end of each week, 7 days. So technically, all of you people that have already started on the 1st can submit all your 7 days entries on November 8th from November the 1st through 7th. Nobody's late. And for those of you who only want to try to do a 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, go ahead and submit them anyways, because well, this is just nothing more than an excuse to make that honey-do list, to get out in the shop, to spread the love of woodworking. I can think of a million reasons. Get out there, have fun.
Great.
So I've got a question, Javi.
Yes.
What can you make? Is it
anything out of or related to wood, including cleaning up your shop, because technically that's woodworking related.
So it's not maker related, it's woodworking related.
Right, but you got to show progress. So moving something from one place to another place and then back again, like I tend to do, doesn't work.
Thank you.
Just real quick, I'd like to shout out. We have a Lutz in the chat. He's loose.
What's a loot?
What's a loot?
He's out there. Jim Bashir's. Hey, guess who is in the chat? Mr. Eloy. So
his ears may have been ringing. We were talking about you, Eloy.
Yeah, we were just talking about you, Eloy. So if you want to come and join us, I'll let you.
I'm sending
I'll send you the link over there. But we got. But Bill Lutz is out there. Thank you very much. Or is it William Lutz instead of Bill? William. So. Dan Ingiewood from Dan Ingiewood Woodworking. Jim Bashir's Ken Moon. Tom Spillane is out there. Brett Goodermote, how you doing, Brett? Ken McCrory, Katie Dotson. Hello, Katie. How are you doing? And I'm trying to get with Katie to get her to get a camera. She has a camera and a mic, but one of them is not working right, so she has to get another one. So to get her on the panel, I'd love to have here. Okay, Nicanic River Woodcrafting with Chris Nealon gave me $2. I don't know what that is.
That's a super chat.
It's money.
It's money
That's
in
a
your
super
pocket.
chat.
That's Chris from Niantic River Woodcrafting.
Yeah, where does it go?
It goes to you. That's
To your AdSense account.
on the outside chat, down under where you type in to say something, there's a square with a $ sign inside.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that,
If
Chris.
somebody clicks on that $ sign, they can donate money to your.
You know, there's a lot
cause.
more people in the chat.
That $2, that's like 2,500. That's like 2,500 or 25,000.
Don't let Chris outdo you. I mean, he gave me $2. $5 could go, you know.
Yeah, all you gotta do is click on that square with the $ sign.
Don't let him outdo you by no means. Jeez, guys, come on, Chris. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Odessa Woodworking. I know who that guy is. Michael McCrory. I hope I'm McCrory. How do you say that their name? Michael McCroryx. MARCOU.
McCoo.
McCoo. Okay.
It's French.
It's McCoo. Marcou? Okay.
MACOUX?
Yes.
It's Marcou.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Marcou.
exactly.
Okay. Michael Marcou. Remind me of that the next time we have a show we see him.
I wouldn't feel bad because he had a problem with Forte.
Forte? Okay.
5 letters.
I thought it was 4E.
Well, yeah.
Inspired Woodworks is out there. Thank you very much, every one of you, for watching. I really do appreciate you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you very much. But the panel, if it wasn't for the panel and y'all guys, well, I wouldn't be here. That's obvious, but no, I appreciate it very much. All y'all out there watching me, it warms the my heart. So, but anyway, so yeah, it's kind of obvious if they weren't out there and y'all weren't on the panel, there dang sure wouldn't be no show. So, but if Eloy joins us, we'll talk about that. Okay, so I think I've got. All right, what do I do with my list? It's on the floor. Hobbies 30-day challenge, the scrolls. Yep, pretty well got everything on the list. So there we go with that. So now we'll get down to who has a YouTube movie that they want to highlight. Okay, all right. So both of you kind of put your hands up at the same time. So, and it's all, we'll go from right to left. So we'll start off with Shane, then Paul, and then Al. So Shane, you got the floor.
Hi, everybody. Well, I got 2 newbies. I started out with one, and I decided, no, I want to do 2 of them. So let me go ahead and do a screen share here. I didn't get to do my normal homework and get some information about these people. So y'all guys just go and look for yourself. Okay, the first one is Becky. She's from Becky's Texas Wood Shop. And I met her through my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. She actually won a 2P10 kit on my giveaway. And ever since then, she's been commenting on all of my videos. She goes to my website, posts pictures up on there on what she does. And what it is, she is retired. And I think her husband passed away already, but she's taking over his stuff. And she's trying to get up a workshop going on herself. I think she has a miter saw right now, but she's wanting to get some more stuff. So she only 2 videos up, but she is working on getting more. So yeah, that's Becky's Texas Wood Shop. She's a cool woman. I like her a lot. She writes me all the time, so go check her out. And my second guy, I pay him to be my friend. This is Brett Goodermote. He is out in the chat tonight. Hi, Brett.
Oh, hey, that's my guy. You can't do that. Al already tried to steal him from me, and then I already told him I'd do it, and then you try and steal him too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to highlight him then. So, Brett, I want my money back. All right. Well, that's my one then.
All right.
But,
oh, this is funny. My panel is getting in an argument over this guy.
Now, we had a little mishap earlier today, and a couple people don't know what's going on. As y'all know, I just moved from a trailer park. It's called Sunnyside Trailer Court, and a couple of trailers down from where I used to live at. It's trailer number 141. They got some pretty shady people who live there. But anyway, I was looking online at some of my accounts I have online because I was going to get me a snowblower. I went on Fingerhut. I got a high account with them. I was going to get me a snowblower. It only shows I only got $100 and some odd credit with them. I said, ain't no way. I got close to 1,000, if not over. Couldn't find out those people at the Sunnyside Trailer Court 141. They ordered stuff on my Fingerhut account yesterday. They have racked up a bill of $894.45. What was weird, you ought to see some of the stuff they ordered: a cuckoo clock, some clippers, a trampoline, and an 18-karat gold pendant with the name Christy on it. That's one of the girls that live there. So yeah, I've already called the cops, and I've got to get a hold of Fingerhut Monday. They already closed. But yeah, I canceled this order, and the cops has already got statements and all that, and yeah. So they going down, and yeah, you don't mess with me. So yeah, it got Mom pretty shaken up. So she wanted to be here tonight. Now she's laying down with a major headache, and yeah, so almost $1,000 they try to steal from me. And what I think it is when I moved, I put in a change of address, and I didn't think that. I thought as soon as you put change of address in, all my mail comes to here. No, they told me it takes 2 weeks. So all my mail is still going over there. But our mailbox is those lockbox gang boxes. I don't have the key no more. And we went over there today just to see how in the heck they got my Fingerhut account. And the back of the gang box, the mailbox, has been ripped open. So I'm pretty sure they're the ones that ripped it open and got my magazines out of there.
That is a federal offense. That's not
federal.
trivial.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody can prove that they done it, but yeah, it's been done, and yeah, police has already been over there. So, So everybody who's living at 141 Sunnyside Trailer Court, Jamestown, North Dakota 58401, write them a letter and tell them, bad people.
You're a bad boy.
bad. All right, well, sorry about taking Brett from you, but yeah, go check out Becky and tell her I said hi.
Okay, we will. And then Paul.
Okay, I'll accept your apology, but don't do it. Don't do it again. The guy I want to highlight is Brett Goodermont.
I knew that one.
And it's kind of a funny story in that Al and I were chatting online today, and Al says, "Oh, I got my guy all picked out." Yeah. And I says, "Good." I says, "So do I." He says, "I'm going with Bear." I said, "I don't know Bear, but I'm going with Brett Goodermont." He says, "That's the same guy." Yeah. I said, I already talked to him a couple days ago, and I told him I was going to do it, and so Al had to go find somebody new.
Brett,
but anyway, Brett. Brett. I wanted to highlight Brett because he's got a good channel going. I conned him into getting involved in the clock challenge. He really didn't wanna, but he went ahead and he did it, and it's only like his second or third scroll saw project. And he's just a great guy, and he's got a good channel going, and I think he's going to be a success.
Great. Brett, I just want you to know, see what you caused? See what you caused? You got my panel all stirred up over here. They're fighting each other and everything. Gee.
You got 3 people fighting for him.
Yeah, really.
Oh, he's got a good channel, and he's a good guy.
I'm going to have to boot him out of the chat over there. No, that's pretty funny. He must be pretty good if everybody likes him. Jeez. I've actually seen his channel also, and yes, he is pretty good. And he always comments and stuff. He's out there in the chat too. He says, "I am truly honored by everyone." So he's truly honored that y'all think that much about him. So
watch his channel. You won't be disappointed.
Chris Nealon says, "I'm available." So anybody know got Chris Nealon? Is he a newbie?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I'll check out in just a few minutes. I got old Michael Chipster over here. Now I got a funny story. His is wood chips. I got a funny story about this, and I'll go ahead and shout him out. I won't show his channel right this second, but so I posted up there today. Was going to highlight YouTube. Oh, I got to get rid of this pencil because I keep on pointing with it. So I would put today. I was going to highlight new YouTube newbies tonight, and he put up on the thing, "I'm a newbie." Well, I went to his site, but he didn't have anything that was there. It was like, a bird movie and something else or whatever. So apparently he's got his personal channel under Michael Chipser, and then his YouTube woodworking is under Wood Chips or whatever. So anyway, so I thought I would give him a little shout out, and we'll talk about him. But that was funny. And I was like, "You don't have any woodworking videos. Why am I going to highlight you over it?" It's like, geez. So anyway, all right, Al, you got somebody?
Yeah, I do. The person I want to highlight is one of our panel members that isn't on the panel right now, I guess. Donna Woodart.
Donna Presley?
Yeah, Donna Presley.
Donna Woodart.
I want to say that the ranking has nothing to do with anything. I've got another one here, and hers, and the one that got stolen. But anyway, my dog is kind of wanting up here, I guess. But anyway, it never fails. She always comes in when I'm trying to talk. So let me get rid of this, and let me do a little sharing. I hope I don't. Let's see. I guess it's that one. And share. Am I? You guys see Russ right now?
Yep.
Okay, good. So
make sure click on that, and it should open up.
Yeah, Donna has participated in the 2016 Whirligig contest, and I was kind of impressed. She did a little zombie on us there, and I thought that was really cool.
That was a fantastic
to drive the Whirligig, but anyway, kind of thought about that for a second. She also did the scroll saw, and the scroll saw contest for 2017 is taking place right now, as you guys know, and she's a fellow entrant in it. Go look at all the scroll saws, all the clocks that have been done for the scroll saw challenge. Also too, she did in I guess this is 2017, 2016, but anyway, another one. Whirligig, and that's pretty cool to me. I like things that move, just like I like things that go up and down. But anyway, One more. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was really impressed with this pocket hole glider bench. Yeah, I'm kind of partial to benches. I've made some picnic tables that fold into a bench, or a bench that folds into a picnic table. But I thought this was really cool. Let's see, what else did I pick on? Oh yeah, and also too, she went back to the 2016 to the Scroll Saw contest then, and I thought that was pretty neat. But anyway, Donna, here's to you. You know.
Good stuff.
Anyway, back to you, Russ. I probably said too much.
Cool.
And so did Bella.
All right. So Bill Lutz had to leave us. See you there, Bill.
Bye, Bill.
Steve French is out there. Good to see you, Steve French. A matter of fact, I was just with him. You need to unshare everything on your screen now, or because you still got me up on your screen. There you go. I was just with Steve Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. I went out to his house and we visited with each other and was looking at his shop. He's getting all the walls, the board put up on his walls and got it painted white. I think he only has like 5 or 6 sheets left to do, and he's getting that done. And then me and him belong to the Lakeland Woodworking Club, so we went to the Woodworking Club meeting that night. And so really good. Me and Steve, he's a really great guy. I like being around him. He's smart. I mean, I love seeing some of the stuff he does. He does a lot of toys and different things, wooden toys and things like the snake and stuff. And it's just amazing some of the stuff he does. Debbie Shipman says, my current favorite tuber is Jolene, Jhlен. I don't know who that is. So
Russ,
anyway,
a newbie.
Yeah. Matt, you have somebody?
I do.
Okay.
I'd like to highlight the Idle Engineer. She only has 37 subs, and her stuff is fantastic. Waylight Creations channel on the Maker Report highlighted this maker, and she did a mechanical moving scarecrow with the electronics. It was really awesome. You should definitely check her out. The Idle Engineer is who it's called. I also have my own new channel. It's not technically a newbie because I will be on YouTube on my Awesome Wood Things channel for 3 years now. Coming up here at, when is it? The Black Friday. I celebrate my 3rd year anniversary on YouTube. But Awesome Fun Things, brand new. Check it out. That's where I do. I take the camera outside the shop and I do all kinds of fun stuff. I also have a collab. Can I talk about the collab?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to mention that earlier. I just didn't have it on my, but now perfect time to do it.
All right. So this is open to every single maker. All you have to do is get in front of your camera and read a part of the poem, "'Twas a Night Before Christmas." You get to choose the part. I'll splice all the footage together. I'll pop up the channel logos of whoever's being featured, list everyone in the comments, their channel. It'll be a lot of fun. How hard is it to read 4 sentences? "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." If you go to awesomewoodthings.com, I have everything you need to know.
I've seen awesome. Posted that today, and I've already jumped on the bandwagon. I got the last paragraph myself.
Yeah, if we get a lot of people, I'll do it line by line or even word by word. Like
how cool. The whole last paragraph now.
All right, that's reserved for us. Last paragraph.
Yeah, I want in.
Bring it. Unlimited. There's no limit. Everyone who submits is in.
Submit over there. It's going to be fun. I did one last year, and I'm going to do basically the same thing I did last year, but I'm going to get in my Santa Claus suit and do it. So, and I did the green screen and everything. It turned out pretty good. I really liked it, but I had a lot of fun doing it too. Yeah. So yeah, check it out.
The last paragraph. Russ, you gotta have it.
Do what?
You gotta have the last paragraph. That goes without saying.
Yeah. Yeah, and to all a good night. That'll be Russ in his Santa costume.
As he drove, what is it? As he drove out of sight. But what's the line before that? Something.
I heard him exclaim as he.
Yeah, I heard it exclaim as he drove out of sight. That's the last line. Merry Christmas to all.
To all good night.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Jeff Robinson wants to know, does anyone have a pattern to make a camera mount from the Samsung phone so I can make a video the night before Christmas? I don't know, but I just asked it out, live. So if anybody has a pattern, get a hold of Jeff Robinson. He wants to make a mount for his camera. Ryan Ballard's out there. Katie Dotson's still there. Jim Bashir's. Okay, who else? Javi, I don't think you had anybody, did you?
Well, there's this guy called Brett something. No, I was actually going to just replug Waylight Creations Maker Report. I love that. I love that show.
Do that. Yeah, yes, I meant to put that.
For those of you that have been in a bunker somewhere, mine went blank. Waylight Creations, was it Ryan? My mind is now going. It's late. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks, Matt. Ryan Bitters from Waylight Creations has got this fantastic little summary of the week that he puts out. Very well done, and we all know, for those of us who edit, it takes time, and he's put a lot of time into this, and he's done a fantastic job. Watch it. It's short. It's brief. For those of us who have ADD, it's perfect. Enjoy.
Yeah, I've watched it a couple of times now. Well, I'll take that back. I watched it one time. I went and watched it for like about 5 minutes because I'd seen it. Somebody told about it or something, but I was in a hurry fixing to leave, and I just went and scanned over it. I said, "Oh, that's pretty good. I'll have to come back and watch it." But I never did. But anyway, the last one I watched, which was, yeah, he does a good job on that. Rob walked away. I don't think he had anybody. Chris, you got anybody?
Well, I got a quick one. It's really not a guy who needs a lot of subs because his YouTube video is through Wood Magazine. So he doesn't seem to have much of a YouTube presence of his own. Let me see if I can find it. I'm terrible at sharing. I can read it here. He was an Army helicopter flight engineer. And after a crash, he took up woodworking to fill up the hours that he had suddenly on his hands. And I know a lot of pilots, when you can't fly anymore, that's a lot of free time on their hands. But the video is more about his shop and how it's accessible for his wheelchair and being able to move around the shop. So I mean, I've watched it twice now, and I'm pretty impressed with the layout. Granted, we don't all have that large acreage workshop. We all wish we did. But the way he's got everything rigged where he can reach everything from the chair, it's pretty amazing. I'll give you the link, Russ. I can't get my phone to work for some reason.
Yeah, for those who are just on here, don't remember, if you would do me a favor, after the show is over and it posts, in the part where you can put a message down there to me, put your person's link and everything in that so that when people come to see it, they can scroll down and see all the links. So I would appreciate that. If you have two, put two. And I don't want to see but one. Brett.
We'll have Brett on there about 4 times.
Yeah.
Go Bear!
Yeah, you got to dedicate this show to Brett.
But yeah,
my second one right now.
Put whoever you highlighted, whatever information you want to put on there. But go ahead, Chris.
No, the reason I brought it up is I get a lot of questions about moving around my shop. And when I stumbled across his video from Wood Magazine, I was like, well, you know what? Let's get this out there somewhere. So but I'll give Russell the link. We'll put it up on the YouTube. Definitely take a look at it, guys. You know, we're all getting older, and mobility is getting harder and harder for everybody. So there's probably a few things we can all pick up off of his video. So
cool.
That's all we got.
All right. Yeah, make sure, like I said, if y'all would do that, that way they can scroll down and just read, put all the information you want to in there.
A technical note, Russ. Do you have to approve them because they have a link? Doesn't YouTube get mad when you put links in comments?
Even if I do, if you go ahead and type it in, I don't think I do. But I'll go through and approve them. That's no big deal.
Thank you.
Yep, I'll go through because that's what we have been doing. So I think it works. So, yeah, I'm trying. Dickinson Hoffman's out there. In the chat, College View. Thank you for watching. Tom Spillane. I think Dickinson Hoffman's fairly new. Patrick from Patrick's Workshop. Yeah, check out Patrick's Workshop. He makes some really good stuff. He does. He's not a newbie, but I'll give him a shout out. He just made these wooden clamps. They're not actually clamps. How do you describe them? They're what you would clamp. Like if you're going to build a cabinet, you put these things in the corner to hold the corners square so you can screw them together. But he put a third leg so that you can also keep the corners. But if you have like a side piece that goes in, you can keep the side piece straight also. Pretty neat. So I watched it. I watched the whole video. Only thing I didn't like about this video was the end. Yeah, his video at the end, it sucks. So the reason I say that is because he goes, and if you want to see what I'm going to build with these now that I've got them made, and it pops up like he's going to show it, and he's got something else there. So you got the thing in the background, but you can't see it. So it's a teaser. He won't let you see what the heck he's building. So I'm like, nah, just royally. So
Not only is he
anyway,
a genius, he's an evil genius.
yeah, he's an evil genius. No, I like Patrick's his videos, but I'll give him a shout out too. But the other one, yeah, Michael Chipster. Let me screen share. He hasn't got a lot of videos. But here's Michael Chipster's Wood Chips. And he does CNC, hobby CNC. So very good. He's got what did we see here? 1, 2, 3, 4 videos is all he's got. And he's got only 140. But he's got his auto dust collection.
Did you say Javi's CNC?
Did I say hobbies? I mean, did I?
Yes.
No, you said hobby.
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 Oh,
No, I said hobby CNC. Yeah. Hobby is an HOBBY.
Oh, Javi's hobby.
Yeah, hobby. So, but he's got.
You want to bet $5 on that?
Yeah. Because I know what I said.
Shane, I think it was hobby, but because I heard that too, and then my brain kicked in, and he meant not hobby. Yes.
I said hobby, but they both sound alike.
Yes.
But he's got his. This is Michael. LSU sign he made on the CNC. Now I believe that's not a garage work. That's a Gatton CNC. So he got the kit from Dave Gatton and built it. So there he is. So there you go, Michael.
Yep.
I gave you a shout out there, buddy. Real nice guy. He's helped me a couple of times. I'm pretty good on my computer, but sometimes I have to have some help. And he's helped me out a couple of times on the computer. That's what he does, I think, full time. So. All right, so I really don't have anybody else. I was going to pick somebody else out, but I'll tell you what we can do.
I don't think you qualify, Russ.
I don't think what?
You don't qualify as a newbie.
Yeah. No, I don't
Who's this guy? Never heard of him. Never heard of this guy. Who is he?
I don't think I qualify either. Hold on just a second. Can't find.
See, now we get to see all the private files he has on his computer.
Russ, I have another one I can do.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to find the stop. I was trying to find the stop sharing button. What happens on my computer is it gets down to the very bottom. So when I try to go do the stop sharing, guess what happens? The taskbar pops up. So I'm like fighting, trying to get it back and forth to get it up there. So, if you have another one you want to do.
Yeah, I do. Let me go ahead and.
I'll lock it on you. Go ahead.
All right, let me go ahead and share my screen.
Oh, by the way, I'll have you know, Russ. Just you know, I'm kind of taking offense to these scroll sawing people. They're like a virus. Even Dave Gatton in his entries for the challenge is scrolling them, and at the moment not seeing them. I don't know. There's something wrong here.
He's left the dark. He has left the dark side.
Now,
He has gone to the dark side.
Hey, quick shout out real quick. Becky is the one I did a highlight on. She is now in the chat. Sorry, Becky, I just now got your email. But hey, Becky's in the chat. Hi, Becky, and
Hi, Becky.
hi, Brett.
Bobby.
hello, Becky, Brett.
Becky, yeah, Brett's over there. Shane did a shout out for you and talked about your channel. So, oh, Becky's out there saying hi, Brett. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And I just want to say something also, is that Mark Christopher, I just noticed, is out there. How you doing, Mark? Scrolling is manual CNC is what he said. Mark, I hope you're doing better. Mark had some surgery, I believe, here the other day in the last week or so. So I felt so sorry for him. He posted on Facebook the other day that he was going stir crazy, sitting there up there in the on his couch, not being able to do nothing, and was wanting people to post what they were doing so it could at least read what they were doing and feel better. So I hope you're feeling better, Mark. Really do. Tommy G's Woodshop, he's out there. Okay, so they're not newbies, and I was wanting to do this a few minutes ago.
So did we forget about me or what?
Oh, you're a newbie?
No. I was gonna.
It's go on.
I put it up there, and then we got sidetracked, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay.
Did we get sidetracked from you?
I think so.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Let me go ahead and share again. And,
Okay.
The one I want to do is, because he's kind of inspired me a little bit, is Ken Moons. Can you guys see that?
Yeah. Moon Pie Creation.
Moon Pie Creation. I believe he's out there in the chat.
Yeah, I think he is. He is.
And this was pretty cool. I just want to see. Let's see. This right here is what inspired me. I ended up getting some jaws for my lathe. I'm not much of a lathe type, but him doing that project, I was watching it, and basically I went out and got some jaws, because you can, I guess, hold the wood right there, and so I can practice. But then I started looking at some different things, and I noticed that he was really quite a video, I don't know, man type. He really puts a lot of effort into his videos, and at the end, the same thing, which is something I don't do. I mean, this is some pretty cool stuff. In addition, I kept going to his page and looking at the different things, and I have a list here. He did some lidded boxes. He did bowls, or has done. He's done segmented bowls. He's done paper towel holder, cutting board. Participated in the 2017 Pallet Upcycle Challenge, Birdhouse Challenge, iPod holder, shelves, tables, 19-something house. I renovated upstairs bedroom. Anyway, this guy's good. And here's his motto: Ken loves woodworking because of the life lessons he teaches us. And Ken, I learn life lessons from people like you, and hopefully everybody else will learn. This is a learning community, and I pretty much got me right here. But anyway, shout out to you. Even though you have like 1,200 subscribers, I think the limit is what, Russ? 1,500, you said?
Yeah, he's still underneath that as a newbie. Yes.
So, but anyway, I really enjoyed watching the videos, and I haven't watched them, by any means, all of them. But anyway, with that being said, I will go ahead and turn it back to you. Hey, Shane, how you doing? I'll turn it back to you, Russ.
Oh, that's funny. Look, he's over there. I can see him over there. He just realizes that he's on there. So.
Are we back, or did I?
No, we're back. It's back on me.
All right.
And you're back. Yes, I can see you.
Okay.
So, yeah, and also I have on Facebook, and I was going to get to that. Let me open up Facebook real quick. Over on Facebook, now I know they're not newbies. Okay, why is this thing giving me such a hard time? Well, I ain't going to be able to get on. For some reason, it keeps on doing this. So I ain't going to be able to get on Facebook because I can't show you that. Here, what I can do is you sit there for just 1 second and somebody talk here. Who wants to talk? Javi, I'll give it to you.
Shane can sing. Shane, sing for us.
Javi, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, just because I'm good at talking doesn't mean I have anything to say. Never have. Yeah, I'll say a little something. I just put in the chat that newbies under 1200. That I don't know where in the world I'm gonna get out of that newbie status then. But Russ, let me ask you something. The scroll saw challenge.
Yes.
As I mentioned in the chat, if I replace my blade with a laser and wear chainmail gloves, you know, for anybody that's out there that's a safety patrol, would that count?
No.
Damn. Makes nice, crisp, clean cuts.
Only if you make your clock out of it.
If it's mounted to the scroll saw, I would think it would count.
Right? I could turn it on, let the laser go up and down. Better be straight though, or that's one zigzaggy cut.
Well, I'm having all kinds of problems over
Could
here.
be a fun project, actually.
I can actually see you doing that all year.
Oh, that'd be fun. I've got a lot of crazy plans in my head. Right till you see what's coming up soon. Oh, by the way, well, since I got the time, let me tell you of a couple future challenges for those of you interested. In February, I'm going to have my Almost a Woodworker challenge because it's a CNC challenge, and CNC people are almost woodworkers. But I didn't want to leave the scroll saw or turners out. So for the scroll saw people in that challenge, I'm going to have you guys do basically mirror images of the same pattern. In other words, you know those holes you drill and those remnants you throw away? Well, guess what? You got to use them to create the opposite, the black on white with white on black. And if you're doing a really, really, really thin line where the only thing left is sawdust, well, you better have a thin strip of glue and put some sawdust because.
Wow.
Hey, Javier,
Yeah.
I got one for you. Why don't you go ahead and do the almost monetized video?
That could work.
I have a challenge in March that's coming up, March 2018. That's the Makers Rock Challenge. That's
I'm going to try to enter that this year.
3rd year now. We're doing 90s rock.
I'm going to try to enter that. All right, so now I can screen share and go over here to what I was trying to do is on Facebook over on Woodworkers and Makers on YouTube page. If you're on there, if you see this, your social media links, okay? Well, I didn't want to do that. If you open this up, everybody that has visited the page that wanted to put their social media links in here. There's Shane's Hobby Shops in there, Art Street. His is in there 3 times. So Donna Presley's in there, Sawblade Projects, Javi's Wood Shop, Frank McCain.
I'm in there somewhere.
So all these, I'm going to give them to scroll down through the list some. All these are over there. Go over there on Woodworkers and Makers on YouTube, and if you want to join, just let me know, and I will put you in as a member. This is my page. Jim Bashir's is over there, Driveway Wood Shop. Sean Patrick. All these guys have put their links, so you go scroll down through here, and you can see some really great channels and go visit them and share the love. And Chad Mancrafting, TM's in here. David Bishop's in here. So all these links are in here, which I think is pretty cool that you can scan down through there and go through and visit their channels and see what they're all about. So I just thought that would be pretty good to show everybody. And if I can get back over to where y'all are at. Yes, I made it quick. I caught it before it did that. All right. So that, just thought I'd throw that out there for all those people so y'all could see that. I think we're winding down. What time is it? Almost 9 o'clock. So we're doing pretty good.
Time for a giveaway.
Yep, time for the giveaway. All right, so here's the giveaway. Klingspor has donated or is giving away a box of sandpaper. This is a 20-pound box. I don't want to dump this whole dead burn thing out on the floor. Hopefully it won't all come flying out at me.
Yeah, that'll rub you the wrong way.
Yeah.
Sorry, rough joke.
So,
a little irritating.
Y'all can see in there.
I didn't mean to show my true grit.
Yeah.
You beat me to it. I was going to say that.
I was going to say it as well.
Okay, so this is what is in there. It's all, like I said, the remnants of, this is 310 grit right here, very smooth. But it's the remnants of the rolls. You could get it.
Is that all
narrow.
cloth backed?
You can
Russ,
get
is
narrow.
Is that all cloth backed?
Yes, it's all cloth back. It's like belts. Yes.
That
So
is
this is what
cool.
you're going to get, and it comes from, like I said, anywhere from 60 grit all the way up to 400, I believe they said. That's going to be in there, but you got all different sizes, types, and everything. 20 pounds of sandpaper is what you can win. Yeah,
Dang,
20
I hope
pounds.
you like the sand.
Huh?
I hope you like the sand by hand. Man,
Yeah.
that'd be a lot.
Yeah, you know, so I was pulling out some of this stuff though. It's big enough I could make a sanding belt out of it if I knew how to glue it together, cut it and glue it. I could make my own sanding belt. So pretty cool.
Russ, wouldn't it have been easier to just give some sawdust away?
Yeah, this is some pretty heavy grit right here, buddy. Trying to see. This is
we've already
100
done
grit.
the sawdust thing.
This is 100 grit. Look how much is in this.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, never. The weekend woodwork will never run out of woodwork. Sandpaper.
Okay, if you would like to enter into win this box of sandpaper, all you have to do is send me an email. I'm not even going to make you do any hoops, jump through hoops or write everything down. Send me an email to contest@simplywoodencreations.com. contest@simplywoodencreations.com. In the subject line, put sandpaper giveaway. I want that in there, so I isolate them from everything else. So,
And the question is, what is Russell's middle name?
yeah. contest@simplywoodencreations.com and sandpaper giveaway in the subject line. That has to be in there. I want that in there. If it's not in there, sandpaper giveaway, you're not going to be entered. The reason being is because when I look through there, I just start picking those out and putting them into a separate folder, and then I go through and pull them. So if you would like to win this is going to be directly shipped from Klingspor. So when I pick the winner out, I will email him on Monday and give him the name and another thing. I need your name, address, phone number. I won't give that out. I promise. As soon as it's over and he gets it, I'll destroy it. I don't do that. It's confidential between me and you, and he has to have it for shipping naturally. So, or Klingspor does, but I will send him your name Monday, and then he will direct ship directly from Klingspor to you at your house, all free of charge. So thank you very much. Go ahead.
I knew we were getting that sandpaper, by God, because we had to fight you to get it. What did you like sandpaper?
Yep. So I would just like to say thank you again to Klingspor for joining me. I appreciate that very much. And let me tell you, this is nice. This is going to come in handy, especially if you're in a little bit of turning. You can cut it into fine strips to sand stuff. It'll come in handy like that. So hang on a second. I'm getting choked up.
Hey, Russ, Dan Engel in the chat is, he's not asking this question, but he's kind of singing something like, just give me sandpaper, lots of sandpaper.
Yeah.
All around him in every way.
Just give me sandpaper, lots of sandpaper, all around.
All right,
and everywhere.
You got it, Chris?
Yep. But yeah, so thank you very much to Klingspor. But this is what you will get. You see it right here. It comes from they're all different sizes and all different grits, and they come. I'm not going to say they're every grit in there. It's just there's a variety of between. I think they said 60 to 400 grit is in there. You could have some 300, some 200, some 60 grit. So this is what they call their fine, medium, coarse box, and it's 20 pounds of sandpaper.
There is a question. Mark Christopher asks, are Canadians allowed to enter?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Good question.
Yes, Mark, you're allowed to enter. Yes, they will ship to Canada.
Yeah, you're just not allowed to win.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody had to buy that box of sandpaper, you know how much it would be?
Sorry.
$1 million.
I've had a sinus infection. I think this box, the 20-pound box, is $35, I believe.
That's not too rough.
Very good deal, though.
No. They had them on sale. I think I got my box on sale. Plus, I bought it at the last minute, so I think I got it for $15. And they had them on sale. If I'm not mistaken, these boxes were on sale for. I got mine for $15, but I think they were on sale for $17.95 or $18, something like that. I don't remember. It was less than the $35 that they have it normally at the store because of the extravaganza. So they were selling them a little bit cheaper.
And we all know you're a sandpaper junkie, so.
Yep. I have boxes of sandpaper. I'll use it until I can't use it no more. So, but yeah, that's all you got to do is just send me an email. And I really like, once again, thank you, Klingspor. I had a fantastic time. We didn't go over that, but I think we covered that last week with Sterling. Watch my video if you don't mind over there, the extravaganza. It's basically built around their extravaganza. First off, just real quick, I'll recap. We went through the factory. Couldn't get any video or any pictures. They have trade secrets in there, and they wouldn't even let us take our cell phones in. We had to leave them out. Just so we went through, but you got to see. I mean, there was sandpaper, 4 or 5 foot rolls, 2-3 foot in diameter. All these machines, and like I said, they did all kinds of things to it. These sanding belts. One of the unique thing is they pull out, let's say that they need a sanding belt 48 inches. They'll pull out 48 inches. The machine will cut the diagonals on the end, and then it goes down a conveyor belt to several people that are down there putting them together. We told us there is no machine on the planet and no machine they've ever found that could put the sanding belts together, glue them together. So they have to do it by hand. So they're down there putting the strip on there, gluing those two together, and then sticking it into a machine that like presses the glue and holds it for a few minutes, and then it comes off, and they hang it up on these things and to the big belts or however size the belt is. So all the discs are cut out by laser. All your 5-inch disc, let's say, with the 5 holes for this your random orbital sander, they're done by laser, and they're cut out on rolls that are 4 or 5 foot wide. And the roll comes rolling out after it goes through the laser, and there's just hundreds of those 5-inch discs, and they got arms that's coming over there and picking them up and stacking them up. I mean, it's the weirdest thing you ever seen. And all different kinds of machines doing they make all kinds of the different sanding belts, the triangle for your multi machines, you name it, they make it there. But like I said, the actual sandpaper itself is not manufactured there. It comes from Germany. They have a Klingspor plant in Germany. It actually makes the big rolls, and then they're shipped over here, and then this plant cuts them all up and distributes them. So really a good time. A lot of good information they showed us. They got a big room with every kind of sanding thing in there you can imagine. I'm talking about disc sanders, belt sanders, random orbital sanders, everything kind of hand sander and floor model sander you can think of, and that's their test room. After they make it, they take it in there and test it. and they have people that come in and sand the crap out of stuff. They're getting more. They've always been more of a woodworking line of sandpaper. They're getting more now into the metal industry, where they're making their belts and sanding stuff for metal work. So they had a lot of that in there, and they were testing it. Some neat. They're making this new. It's a, well, I don't know if I should even say it. Well, it's like a new type of prototype sanding mop, but your normal sanding mops are kind of thick and rough, so to speak. This thing was light as the feathers. Sanding mop, but it was real light, so it was real delicate, so you could get into places and not really gouge your piece. Like, let's say you had some intricate carving work on a spindle or something, and you needed to sand it. That's what this thing's designed, so it really doesn't gouge. A sanding mop will gouge out those areas and leave marks. This was really light, feather light, really cool. So,
hey Russ, can you go ahead and give out your email address again and what needs to be on it?
Okay, contest. Yep, contest, CONTEST at simplywoodencreations.com. Simplywoodencreations.com. And it needs to have sandpaper. What did I say? Sandpaper giveaway?
Yes.
Yep, sandpaper giveaway in the subject line, so I'll be able to distinguish it from all the other emails. Sandpaper giveaway. And I'll choose. You have until midnight or yeah, you have till midnight Sunday night to enter. And the reason being is because I have a lot of people from Australia, Germany, all over the world that watch this show. Really, I really do. Because if you look at my stats, it gives all the countries that watch this show. So I like to give them a chance to see the show, even though they can't see the live show, they can see the recorded show, and they can have a chance to enter also. So that's the reason I do that. Give them a chance to watch it tomorrow. And yeah, I do have a lot of people from all over. Oh, and one thing that was cool about it is when I released that video on my YouTube channel about the Klingspor Extravaganza. So I think it's pretty cool about it is it was rather well received. And also I think from the plant here in America and the plant in Germany have watched that video. So that's going to be pretty cool. And also there was mention of me, them putting it on their website for other people to see also. So I'm like, wow, that'll be pretty cool if that gets up there on their website. So we'll see. We'll see what, if it comes through, I'm sure there has to go through approval through higher ups before their marketing director can make the suggestion. So we'll see how that goes. I'm keeping my finger crossed. That's about all I can think of. Anybody else got any last minute things? Boy, a pin could drop right now.
Nothing here.
That's a nope.
All good.
All right.
We're good.
I've been too busy sending in my email so I can win the sand.
Ryan.
I'm going to call you behind me.
Oh, the panel's also eligible? Wow.
Yes, the panel's eligible. Yes.
I sent I
win.
Mine in.
Yeah, I sent 215 different emails. I mean, I sent mine in.
Yeah, the panel's eligible also. Everybody's eligible. Everybody except me. Michael Matthews is out there. Ken McCrory again. Ryan Ballard. Okay, hi Ryan. Ryan actually says sent mine in, so Ryan's entered.
There you go.
Yep.
Dave Hart sent his in.
Mark Lindsay, CNC, he said, you have a challenge going, Javi? Yes, challenge. Javi's got a challenge. He already mentioned that. Mark, where were you? You should have been here earlier. Don't come here at the last minute.
He keeps giving us the excuse that dinner. Stop eating or eat faster.
Mark did say he sent his in too. Becky, you better get yours in if you want some want to try to win some sandpaper. Katie Dotson, Brett Goodermote is out there. Rusty Nails. Yep, contest at simplywoodencreations.com. Thank you, Paul. You got it in there. Cool. Donna's got it in there too. Old Cranky Wood Shop. I wonder who that guy is.
Who knows? He's an idiot.
I'm just trying to get Harnail Media. Hi, Harnail Media. That is Steve Nealon.
That is
right?
Steve Nealon for all your website needs. Try
Yep.
Harneal Media, specializing in makers.
Thank you very much for watching, Harnail Media, Steve. I appreciate that. I'm just going back through the list to see if I see anybody that pops out that I haven't already mentioned real quick. But thank you guys, all of you, for watching me and watching the show last night, or watching floats last night, tonight, watching the show.
That sounds like a time slip myself, I think.
Yeah, and thank you guys. And all, yeah, we already got 35 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Yeah, all you watching out there, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. I really appreciate that too.
And you got one super chat.
Yep. So I guess that's about all. Can't think of anything else other than, like I said, it'll close midnight on Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. That way I'll wake up Monday morning, run that through a randomizer and find out who won, and I'll post that on Facebook also sometime Monday. I'm not going to promise what time, but sometime Monday afternoon I'll post the winner's name and everything on Facebook. What do you got up there?
Contest at Simply Wooden Creation.
Sandpaper giveaway. There you go.
Giveaway.
And we should remind everyone to check the chat after we post links to all the newbies that we featured.
Yes, check the chat.
Support the newbies.
Yeah, Brett, and Brett.
And if you forget any of that, you can also watch the show again and pull the information out.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's about it. Contest at simplywoodencreations.com, sandpaper giveaway. Send your emails in and you'll be eligible to win this big box of sandpaper. And that's about all. We will see you next week. Try to have a guest on. I'm supposed to be hearing from a couple of people that I've emailed, and they're supposed to be letting me know. So we'll try to have a guest on and do something. If not, I'll dance for you. I mean, I'll do something. We'll figure out something. We'll get it done. So other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody being out in the chat. Ken Moon, Inspired Woodworks, Mark Lindsay, Becky's Texas Woodshop. Thank you, Becky. She just donated $2. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. We only have one thing left to do, and that is, let me get my voice cleared up. Just give me sawdust, lots of sawdust all around me and everywhere. I also like sandpaper, even though I don't want it in my beard and hair. I figured I'd change that up. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night.
Remember,
Night all.
you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.